Hello, people. Today, I'm going to talk about something which happened very recently with me and which was like really funny for me. Like you all know, I just recently got my certificate as an FNLP USA certified NLP practitioner and trainer. So I put up this post on Facebook. Quite a lot of you saw it also, and a lot of people have been congratulating me. And then this friend of mine congratulated me, but along with that, he added that hearty congratulations to you, but I really don't know what this means. And it was like, fair enough. Not many people still seem to know about NLP, though it is this amazingly awesome science. So today's video is for him and for everybody who wants to know what NLP is. Juhi, that's good to know you good. Hi Ananya. And so this video was specifically on request to explain to people about what NLP is, how it can help, who should do it, why they should do it. And the way I see it is, if I had to give an example, I would use my own example. For the longest time, I had this terrible stage fear. I was very afraid of going on the stage or even speaking in the mic. Even if it was, even if I didn't have to go on the stage, just the mic would scare me off. And that really troubled me for a very long time because I was the head girl of the school and I had to give all these speeches. And every time it used to be like, please God, let it rain. Please God, let the electricity go off. Please God, let me just slip and fall and break a leg so that I don't have to give that speech. And since it's a very big part of my life, of what I do, it was something that I had to learn. And it took me so long. But with NLP, if I would have learned that science, if I would have known about this back then, life would have been so much simpler for me. Because what this science teaches you is that it is not the experience, it is not the situation as such which scares you. It is not this particular thing which bothers you. It is not these things which worry you. It is how you see them. So for somebody else, I see children today and they have so much fun with the mic. They're going on the stage, they're dancing around with it, they're saying anything that comes to their mind, and they're very happy playing with the mic. If I see myself at that age with that mic, I'm like all frozen and stiff with nothing coming out of me. Hi Tanvi, how are you doing? So it is how you see this. The mic in itself is a very inanimate thing. It's just something that is there. But it is the kind of things that you associate with it that make it something that is scary, or something that is joyful, or something that is fun to the person in front. For me, maybe at some age, at some point, I would have given a speech and I would have been very scared and I would have made a fool of myself. And maybe those are the kind of memories that I've attached to the mic. Or there have been times when I would have gone on the stage and forgotten everything that I had to say. Now, it's not the mic that did this to me. It would have been maybe I wasn't well prepared, maybe it was so many people in front of me, but I have associated the mic with that disaster. So whenever I see a mic, I don't want to speak in it. So that is the kind of connection that I have found because of my experience. So if you think about it, so many things, so many situations that we do not like, or we don't want to experience, or we don't want to do, or we don't want to go, is because of the kind of associations, the kind of connections that we've made between our memories, between our past experiences, and what is happening now. Now, tell me this. Living with this kind of thing, and all of us do, all of us have things that hold us back. All of us have our own limitations. All of us have these things that we can do or we cannot do for whatever reasons. And how much more comfortable, how much more enjoyable life could be if you could leave these limitations behind. And the thing is, we all know what we need to do. right? If you know this is your limitation, then you know what you need to do about it. If you know this is where you're weak, you know how to work on it. If you know there is something that is holding you back, you know what you should be doing about it. So even though we know, we can't do. Why? Because all these things that are holding us back are way back in our mind, in our subconscious, and it's very difficult to reach there. But what if we could become more aware of them and change them there itself? Life would be so much more simpler. So NLP helps you at so many levels. One is like right now, while I'm talking to you. So now I'm using a mic, and a nice big one. And I'm so comfortable with it. Because for me now, it is a tool which helps me, which makes sure that people who are listening to me can listen so clearly, can understand it so well. Whereas before, it was something that was scary, that was something that would limit me, that was something which would make me not perform well. So just changing the way I look at it changes the way I feel about it, and so changes the way I behave with it. So NLP 1 changes the way you look at things. And it's in your hand. You cannot change the situation, but you can always change the way you feel, you look at it. And just because you look at it differently, you feel differently and you think differently. Second, NLP helps you become aware of what holds you back, which is from before. So your memories or your experiences, or how you have basically programmed your mind, how you have put things in your mind, it helps you change that. And in a very, very beautiful manner. So you're doing it with visualizations, you're doing it with some very, very fun techniques, and they are so very effective. The third place where NLP can help you is to, one, like I said, it helps you change the way you look at things. It helps the way you've connected things in your mind, the way you have experienced them earlier. And finally, it changes the way you are in the moment. So just think about it. Someday when I'm not feeling too good, mothers especially, this example I always connect with mothers, because just think about it. Someday when your child is really troubling you a lot and you're not feeling well, what happens? He's going on whining, he's going on insisting about the same thing, he goes on talking about it, and it irritates you, and he gets a yelling or sometimes even a spanking. The same thing if that child is doing when you are in an okay frame of mind, when you're happy and cheerful, you will be able to deal with it in a much more positive way. Hi TJ, hi Miku. So you're dealing with it in a so much more positive way. So that's the difference. Now, how would it be if you could always be in a very positive frame of mind? If you could always be in a positive state? So that is the third thing that helps you, that NLP helps you manage. And while you're doing all these things, you're creating these amazing situations, an amazing life for yourself, because you're changing everything. The situation, like I said, remains the same, but the way I look at it has become so much more beautiful. So the experiences that I'm making is so much more beautiful. The memories that I'm making with it is so much more beautiful. And I'm overall leading a so much more positive life. So many things that I couldn't do earlier. And there were so many things that I couldn't do. There were so many things that I have overcome with NLP, with my mentors, my teachers, handholding me and taking me out of those situations. They've been such amazing things, and that is why I am honestly where I am today, and I'm so thrilled about it. So if you want to get over whatever it is that is holding you back, and in any area of your life, that's another beautiful thing about NLP. So it's like a tool, it's like a hammer, which you can use anywhere. You don't have to worry, you don't have to think that, oh, I can use a hammer only in the house. You can use it in the kitchen, you can use it in the garage, you can use it in the office, you can use it in the garden, you can use it wherever you need it. Similarly, these tools, these techniques can be used for your personal life, they can be used for developing your professional life, they can be used with parenting, they can be used with studying, they can be used by housewives, by professionals, by students, by anybody. If you know that you want to improve, you can use NLP. So do you want to improve? If you do, quickly give me a thumbs up in the comment section below. I would love to see your reactions. That's nice. Wonderful. So this was NLP in a very, very small nutshell. And I mean a very small nutshell. So if you would like to know more about it, if you're interested in learning more about the sign, want to learn a few techniques, you can join my free masterclass. If you're interested, type in your name below and I will be sending you the link. Yes, Ananya, glad to know you want to know more. So just give me a thumbs up, put in your name below to receive my the link to the masterclass in your Facebook. Great day, guys. Thanks so much for watching me. Bye bye.